A mysterious man in the bus told me not to help a poor old woman. As soon as I got home, I found out the reason why. The bus ride home felt longer than usual. The city outside was quiet, the streets empty except for the occasional flicker of headlights passing by. Inside, only a few passengers remained, scattered across the dimly lit seats. Across from me sat an old woman, gripping a tattered bag so tightly that her fingers looked bloodless. She kept glancing around, her breath shallow, her posture stiff with unease. It was the kind of nervousness that spread. After a few moments, I found myself scanning the bus, too, searching for whatever had her so afraid. Then, she leaned in slightly. Though her voice barely rose above a whisper, I caught the words. She was scared. She showed an expression that someone had been following her. I followed her gaze to the back of the bus. A man sat there, motionless. He wore a hoodie and dark sunglasses despite the hour. He wasn't looking at his phone. He wasn't looking out the window. He wasn't moving at all. I wanted to do something. I asked the driver for help, or maybe just help the old woman. But before I could, a tap on my shoulder stopped me. I turned. Behind me is the mysterious man sat watching. He said only a few quiet words. "Don't help her." The bus stopped. The man in the hoodie got off. The old woman let out a shaky breath, then turned to me. Her lips moved again. Another request. A simple one. She wanted me to walk her home. But recalling the man's words, I reconsidered my decision to help her and gently declined. The old woman's eyes darkened, just for a second, a shift too subtle to name. And then, just like that, she was gone. Stepping off the bus, disappearing into the night. Just as the doors began to close, she turned back. For the first time, she met my eyes directly. And then, she smiled. Not a smile of gratitude, not relief. Something else, something unnatural, something that made my stomach twist. And then the bus pulled away. I made it home, still uneasy, still unsettled. And as I watched the news from the TV, I finally noticed why the man had told me not to help her. Subscribe for part 2.